Hi everyone, welcome back to ESL 45. The goal of this video is to tell you a little bit about how this online course will work and to show you what the homework is this week. So the first thing you want to do every Monday morning is to log on to Canvas and go to your modules. In modules, you want to go down to the week that we're in. So right now we're in week 9, and every week there's going to be a link with an overview, which is an explanation of all the homework you have to do that week. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all. We haven't had class for 2 weeks. I know that online learning can be hard, so please communicate with me. I want to make this as easy as possible for you, so feel free to email me, text me, call me. Please ask me questions, and I can try to do my best to make everyone practice and learn English. So every week you're going to see a little video here. I'm making the video now, so it's not here yet, but you'll see a video here, and I'm going to explain every week what you need to do. Okay, so every Monday you're going to watch this video and you type a question in the text box. So there's going to be at the bottom of this page a text box. And then you click submit. So you're going to, after watching the video and reading all the instructions, do you have a question? So type your question. If you understand everything and don't have any questions, you can just write, I don't have a question. So this is a goal. The goal of this is for me to make sure that everyone understands what they need to do. Also, this is a listening activity, so you can practice your listening by watching this video. Okay, so what do you have due this Wednesday? Every Wednesday we're going to do a reading in Beyond True Stories, a short listening activity, and a grammar. Every Sunday you're going to read from Seed Folks and do activities with the novel Seed Folks, a mini grammar, and a writing. This week you have a discussion post, but every other week you'll write a paragraph. Okay, so let's go back to Wednesday. So you're going to read this article, The Greatest Job in the World. It's on pages 21 and 22. So this text is a story about a group of firefighters that helped save a woman during the attack of the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. Before you read the story, you can review new vocabulary that you'll see. You can go to Quizlet, and all the words are here. Like one of the new words is urge, and this means to encourage strongly. And this is an example sentence. My parents urged me to go to college. So on Quizlet you can find the words for the reading. If you want, you can create an account. If you want, go ahead and feel free to make an account. You can also just click, I have put a printout if you don't want to use the website. You can just download. This has the word, a picture, the definition, and an example sentence. After you review the vocabulary, read the story. You may want to read it 2 to 3 times and highlight the new vocabulary words. Then you're going to do exercises in the book. Getting the big picture is sort of a main idea question. Building vocabulary, there are 2 exercises. Developing reading skills, you're going to do both of those. And then optionally, you can write a short summary of the story. The directions are on page 25. On Mondays and Wednesdays in the morning, from 10:40 to 11:20, we'll have sessions on Zoom. So if you need help doing these exercises or want to practice using the vocabulary, come on to Zoom and I can help you with the reading in the textbook. Okay, so this will be due Wednesday before midnight. After you do the reading, you're going to do a listening activity. So I have here a documentary. It's quite long, but I only want you to watch the first 8 minutes of the video. So this video is called Ground Zero Super Tower, and it's about what happened after 9/11. And it's about the building of a new skyscraper, a new tower after the attack in New York City. So you can come to Zoom and we'll do some discussion. Before you watch the video, I recommend going over these words that you'll hear in the reading. This will help you understand what you're listening to. Okay, you watch the 8 minutes, and then there's a quiz. So after you watch the video, sometimes it's fill in the blank. Here there's a question, and there's 2 answers that are correct. Some of it you have to type something. So here you have to write, what did you learn that was surprising or interesting to you? So you'll write 1 to 2 sentences. Also on Wednesday you have a grammar homework. So I made this video about complex sentences. So first I review simple sentences, compound sentences, and then I teach you about complex sentences. So watch this video. I know it's not perfect. I promise I'll try to get better at making videos. But you'll watch the video, and then for homework, you're going to practice writing complex sentences. You can type your sentences here on Canvas. There'll be a text box. Or you can write it on a piece of paper and then just text it or email it to me. So there are 5, but for each one you'll write 2. So this is an example of a complex sentence. It's not finished, you're going to finish it. When I am at home, comma, I like to cook healthy food. Or I like to cook healthy food when I'm at home. So you finish it any way you want. So that's the homework. For Wednesday, a little mini grammar lesson. Okay. Now on Sunday, you're going to read from Seed Folks, from our novel. You're going to do the reading, take a quiz. So you'll read the first 2 chapters. The first one is about Kim, and the second one is about Anna. As you read, you can listen to someone reading it aloud. So I found these YouTube videos of a teacher reading it aloud. This book is about each chapter is a different person in this neighborhood in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a city in the United States, and some are immigrants, they're all different people who live in this neighborhood. And each chapter talks about their perspective. So we'll start with 2 chapters, and then I made these vocabulary worksheets. Some parts are easy and some parts might be difficult, so it's good if you can review before or during or while you're reading the chapter. These are some of the words you'll see, and then these are the definitions, and there's pictures to help you understand. Okay, and there's printouts if you don't want to use the website. After you read the first 2 chapters, chapter 1 and chapter 2, you're going to take a quiz. So again, some of the questions are multiple choice, and then down at the bottom, there's a vocabulary question. What are 4 new words you learned while reading these chapters? Write down the 4 words, the definition, and practice writing sentences with the words. I gave one example, like one new word is stare. It means to look at with fixed eyes. And my example sentence is, when I was sitting on the bus, I stared out the window. So you'll type those 4 vocabulary entries. You can type it here. And then this is an opinion question. Do you like the story so far? Why or why not? And just write a couple of sentences. So I hope you like the story. Okay. Also, for Sunday, you're going to you're going to watch this video about adjectives. Some adjectives, we use the ing ending and sometimes an ed ending. So for example, sometimes I say, I feel relaxed with an ed. But sometimes you can say, you know, this activity is relaxing. So this video explains why some adjectives end in ing and some in ed. And then this is the PowerPoint in the video. And then you will take the quiz. You'll take a quiz to make sure that you understood, to practice the grammar that's in the video. And then every Sunday you're going to have a writing assignment. This week is a discussion post, and you're going to write about what's your favorite thing to do, your favorite activity. So in Seed Folks, we meet two people in the story, and we see what they do in their daily lives. Kim plants some seeds, and Anna looks out her window watching the neighbors. Now it's time for you to share. Write a discussion post sharing your favorite activity. What is an activity or hobby that you enjoy very much? In your discussion post, practice using the grammar you learned this week. So you're going to learn about how to use when, as soon as, because, since, in complex sentences. So you need to do that at least one time. And here's an example. There are two examples here. You also need to use at least one adjective with ed or ing. This is an example here. I feel relaxed when I breathe and do the yoga poses. So you need to use at least one complex sentence and one adjective with ed or ing. Your discussion post should be at least 150 words, and it's due Sunday. And then you need to write at least 2 comments, each one at least 20 words, and that will be due next week. Okay? So that's the homework that you have this week. Okay? If you want, for extra credit, you can do some of the assignments we didn't finish in the previous unit on longevity. We missed our 8th week because of the coronavirus, but if you want to do some of these activities that was homework, you can do that for extra credit. You can watch the video. I gave you a worksheet in class, How to Live to Be 100, so you can do that. You could type your paragraph about longevity, do the final draft, and upload it on Canvas. And you can do the vocabulary and the grammar that was part of the longevity unit. Okay. On Monday and Wednesday mornings from 10:40 to 11:20, and we can go a little longer if you want more practice, we will have practice sessions on Zoom. This is similar to Skype, so we can see and hear each other. During this time, you can ask me questions and you can practice what we're learning. It's not required that you attend, but I encourage you to do it because if everyone comes, it'll make it more fun and you can improve your English. So, how do you use Zoom? You can just click on the link or copy and paste it if you're using a computer. Or you can go to the Zoom website and then download the app on your phone. You don't need to make an account. All you need to do is click on Join a Meeting and enter this number. So I'll show you how to do it from a computer. You just go to zoom.us and then you click Join a Meeting. Make sure you write down the number. This will be the same number for every meeting. This is my room number, 316-278-1114. And then you click Join. And I'll open Zoom. And then I haven't started the meeting, so you have to, if I haven't started the meeting, then you need to wait. But that's basically how you go into Zoom. And it's pretty much the same for the app. So that's it for this week. Remember, watch this video on Monday and type a question below in the box so I make sure you understand what to do this week. I look forward to teaching you for the rest of the semester and have a good week.